Everyone, my name is Luke, this is the Outdoor Gear Review, and it is time for test night. Tonight I am setting up the Zpacks Duplex Tent. A rather large storm system is moving into the area now, and I have roughly an hour or less to set up the tent and get ready. So with that being said, I'm going to do less talking, more setting up this tent, because it is time to put this tent through its paces with some stronger winds and rain. Everyone, let's do this now. It's getting windy. Love it. Now with this setup, everyone, I am using the flex pole kit instead of trekking poles. Essentially, this involves two poles, two on each side. This has to be purchased additionally from Zpacks, and it can be used in addition to trekking poles for additional stability. Starting to sprinkle now. I really do have to hurry and get this done. Otherwise, I'm going to get wet. The tent won't, but I will. With the test night video, there are multiple aspects that I pay attention to. First off, how easy or how complex is it to set up the tent in the dark? That is information that you need before you go out and make your purchasing decision. Next, how well does a tent perform when it comes to waterproofing? An entire night of rain will provide a lot of good information for us all. The next aspect that is tested out is ventilation and condensation management. Also, I will be reporting on any other aspects which I happen to notice. That, everyone, is a test night video. Because it is windy tonight, I will be staking this out all the way around. With the duplex, this is not my first time having it out in the rain, but they are calling for over an inch of rain tonight by morning. So that's a pretty good amount. This tent has not faced that level of testing yet, but it will tonight. Now, one aspect I would like you all to pay attention to with the Zpacks Duplex Tent is that the material is somewhat translucent. You can see through this somewhat. You can get thicker material, you can also get different colors, but as is, you can see inside of this just a little bit. You can also see out of it just a bit. It's very hazy, you really can't see any details. If you were changing clothes, nobody would be able to really make out any sort of detail. I'm going to leave the door open for now. Enjoy this nice airflow. Feels good. So you know, this is a $600 tent by itself. I believe the Flex Kit is an additional $150. Don't hold me to that, I'll flash it on the screen. This is a very expensive tent, there's no doubt about it. And my expectations for this tent are extremely high. If there are any sort of issues, I mean, any at all, I will have a hard time recommending this product. For this price, it has to perform perfectly. And honestly, I expect it to do so. I've had this tent out in Colorado and it performed amazingly well. We had strong winds, 25 to 30 miles an hour up above the tree line at roughly 12,000 feet. We had some rain. This tent handled it all with ease, all with ease. So I'm very much confident that this tent can handle just about anything that we can throw at it. All right, so with all that being said, everyone, I'm going to basically kick back and relax. I'm actually very tired. It is 9:45, and I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning getting work done so I can come out here tonight. I will bring you all back when it starts raining.
Alright guys, as an update,
It's about 2 o'clock in the morning, and right now it's just beginning to rain. And the truth is, like, the heart of the storm isn't even close to being here. Most of it just dissipated last night. It's funny how wrong the forecast was, but that's how it goes sometimes. Rain is definitely on the way, though. It's just going to take a little bit longer. So, yeah, it's starting to rain now. It's very windy outside, and let's see what happens in the next couple of hours. All right, everybody, good morning. As you all can hear, it is raining pretty good right now. So far, so good. No water coming inside of the tent, no leaks. Last night was nice and comfortable. It was very windy, but that has calmed down quite a bit. The airflow inside of this tent really is exceptional. Touching the walls here, I mean, there's a little bit of moisture. Just a little bit of condensation buildup, no big deal. So without a doubt, everyone, this tent is performing very, very well. Just as well as I expected. So let's go over all of the main points when it comes to this tent. The setup process in the dark is very simple. With the flex poles, you just hook them in and basically stand it up and stake it out. Now, I think some people may have an issue with getting like the perfect pitch because there's so much adjustability that you can do. I think with just a little bit of experience, you'll get it figured out if you're interested in this tent. When it comes to waterproofing, 100% waterproof, no issues. It's been raining for a few hours now, fairly heavy at times, and there's nothing to report. Water does not come inside of this tent. I've had no leaks anywhere. When it comes to ventilation and condensation control, I would consider this to be excellent. There's a slight, and I do mean it, slight film of moisture on this. And considering the fact that it's been shut up and raining all night, this is what I would expect. There's many tents out there where you would be absolutely soaked with condensation, but not this one. My eye is swollen here. Can you see that, everyone? I guess maybe a week and a half ago, I was on the weight bench and I had these weights and I brought them together and they clanged, bam, and a piece of metal chipped off, fell in my eye, and it's still in here, but it's like down here somewhere. It's like, I feel it. I can feel that there's something in my eye, but it's not coming out. And it's not too red, I don't think, but that is very irritating. Did I get you? Now, when it comes to the doors, you would expect that some water would be able to come through that, but with my experiences so far, none at all. It is fairly breezy today, and no water is making it through. Essentially, the doors overlap, and it does a good job. I would say, ultimately, it would not perform as well as a tent that had a zipper, but it is, without a doubt, performing very well. It would have to be one heck of a strong storm for water to make it inside, in between the two doors. It's a surprisingly good design. You wouldn't think that it would work as well as it does. Everyone, the episode ends here. I want to wish you all a fantastic day. Strength and honor. My review of the Zpacks Duplex is coming up soon. Take care. Be well.